Breaking news. Senate says civil servants in Nigeria are more corrupt than politicians. Hello, my wonderful people. The inability to take responsibility to deal with it is what has happened. And then people keep pointing fingers, keep turning it left, right, and center instead of minding what should be, ensuring that truth, transparency, it's our watchword. Do you know that? If we have a president, now I'm creating a scenario, who says every governor, senator, House of Rep member, I don't want A, B, C, D, Z. People try to manipulate him in office. They would try definitely to say it's one of those talks. And when they come, they see that this man is stiff, is unresilient, or relentant on what he has said. Is not going back, is bent on saying this must be done, goes ahead and tell every governor, I'm going to visit the 36 states of the federation during my tenure. I went there during time for election. I asked for votes. I'm going to visit every state. Now, when I come to visit, there are things I'm going to be checking out for. I will start with the governor of that state. You need to show me, and I will have a week in your state. I want to see what you have done in education. I want to see what you have done with health. I want to see what you have done with infrastructure. I want to see what you have done with roads. I'm talking about there are government roads and there are federal roads. It's two distinct. Then it tells the governors, make sure in your local government you do the same as I am doing. And he's serious about it. He starts with the first state, goes to the second state. Do you think every person will not get on board and get? Do you know that within that 4 years, I'm not talking about the 8 years, do you know we'll get a lot of development because every hands will be on deck knowing that inspection is coming and you must show what you have done. Just imagine that. So this thing called corruption, it starts from the top. I know that there is the grassroots one, but if the top says no, this is what I want, don't you think it will filter down? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. The Senate Public Accounts Committee has declared that civil servants in Nigeria are more corrupt than politicians. The chairman of the Senate committee, Matthew, who made the submission, said the claim is based on investigation and analysis of the reports of the Auditor General of the Federation from 2015 to 2018. It is understood that the report of the Auditor General is based on the account of the federal ministries, departments, and agencies. Understanding Understood, the Senate Public Accounts Committee is the only standing committee on the Red Chamber recognized by the Nigerian Constitution. Senator said his committee has established the worst form of corruption termed instrument in institutionalization corruption is rampant among civil servants. He added that they have started summarizing the account officers of the MDAs who have misappropriated government funds within the time frame covered by the reports. Let me say this, we are in a climax moment. People who you think should have proper records, you will discover has not kept any form of record, misappropriated funds, and spend it on themselves. Everyone believes that any evil done is done by the top or the political class. I stand to tell you that these civil servants, 10%, if not more, are more corrupt than the politicians today that we have in Nigeria. So this is the Senate committee saying that they have found out something, that civil servants in Nigeria are even worse more, compared to politicians. That in his own opinion, politicians are even far much more better. He said, you see civil servants, they will see red, they will tell you it's blue. They will see green, they will tell you it's purple. You see, so say this is very unprecedented. And why he made this conclusion is because of the current audit that is going on with ministries. He said, and you'll be shocked to see, like you heard, that, misappropriations of fund here and there. But I want to put it out there. As much as I appreciate what the Senate has said, I am not saying they have not said the right thing. However, do you know that, like I was earlier reiterating, if the Senate of Nigeria is honest with themselves, yes, if the leadership, see, if you get a new leadership, do you know that the people turned towards what the leadership drive is? Yes, they tend towards the leadership drive is. Take, for instance, I mean, I've worked in a couple of places. When you have a new boss, who doesn't take work seriously, do you know that it affects general work ethics in that place of work altogether? Oh, yes, it does. If you have a good boss who is, if you have a new boss who is strict, say resumption time is 7, 7, your boss is on time. You get to work 7:05. Your boss is already in the office, pen to paper, working. Do you know that every other person that will come late that day, they will be sorry for themselves? Do you see what where I'm driving at? Yes. Then guess what? People will not try to meet up that first week to try and say maybe it's just being proactive because it's a new boss, is trying to show himself. You know, Nigeria, I know the way they just downplay things. Okay. That first week, people will take it seriously. Then they'll be watching the consistency of the leader. Do you feel me? You're following my train of thought, right? People will start following the week 2. They'll be watching. Let's see how long he will do it. Some, they will badmouth it, make it look like it doesn't matter. This person is just trying to show his or herself. They would seemingly just downplay it. Week 2, they'll be watching the man, for instance, or woman. 7 o'clock dot. The office is open. Work has started. Week 3, 1 month. Do you know the attendance? We're just talking about attendance. We've not talked about, work. Do you know attendance, approach to attendance at that place of work will drastically change like night and day? That's attendance. Now the man comes in and say, "Yes, can I get this report?" And they say it's not ready. Like, seriously? Okay, I want this report to be very realistic, not trying to be a bully, corporate person. This report's supposed to have been ready, but however, I'm going to give you a benefit of a doubt. Can I get the report on my table in 3 days' time? Trust me, whoever is responsible for ensuring that that report is on ground will immediately mobilize. Whoever is below that person, everybody begin to walk on ground, pam, 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 to ensure that the report is ready as at the 3rd day. Are you following my train of thought? Thank you. 3rd day, 7 a.m., he's at your desk, or he has given you a call. Please, can I get the report? And the report is on his desk. Do you know that the work pattern will change? So who is deceiving who? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.